Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Yashar Raleigh Shabbat Yaradon with the Sutter Return located here in Chicago. And I want to start off by giving all praise. It's called Halal Yamla Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rechakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners, preaching his word in truth and sincerity with discretion and discernment. Shalom to the Akim and a few Agwath and the children that might be tuning in too. So, hey, I'm coming back with another lesson, Lord willing. It's quick, edifying, straight to the point, man. And I'm gonna call it the Lord is gonna leave you niggas in the dust, or something like that. All right, the Lord is gonna leave you niggas in the dust, man. All right, you false prophets and false pastors and false teachers that's out here leading our people astray. All right, you gonna be left in the stubble. All right, you gonna be a part of the stubble and the rubble. All right, you know, um, yeah, man. So yeah, these niggas is crazy, man. Let's just go straight into it, man. It's the book of Jeremiah, man, chapter 50 and verse 25, man. It say the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai hath opened his armory, man. Yeah, the most high power of the Bible, man. The power of the Israelites, whose true name is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, the Father name is Yahweh, and the Son name is Yahweh Shai. All right. It say the Lord Yahweh has opened his armory, man. You hear that? So you got the Lord of armies, right? The God of armies, the power of armies. This power has opened up his arm. You ever heard the people use the phrase open up a can of whoop ass, man? This is the most powerful ass whooping in the world that's about to be given. And you want to make sure you coming directly and correctly, and you want to make sure you teaching. You want to make sure you teaching with discernment and discretion, man. Rightly dividing, man. Listen, man. Okay, so you got 50,000, 100,000 views and followers and subscribers, man. And you telling all these people fuck your dead homie like you Chief Keef them or a nigga in the world. Or in Chicago they got a song like that. They be niggas in the world, they be like fuck your homie, he dead. So like you got this you got niggas preaching the truth, man. And then here you have it an elder, which we know the law tell us about honoring and respecting our elders, man, period, as Israelites. And then here you got this nigga, he got like 50,000 people, 100,000 subscribers and followers, and you know what I'm saying? Different. Man, listen, man. And then you teaching and telling all these people it's okay to say F the elders that's gone, man. Like that ain't right, man. And then you on you like after disrespecting the elders, the video resurfaced that you on there talking about Coolio. A rapping ass, old ass, Jake ass nigga named Coolio, you on there paying homage and honor to that nigga, and you talking about growth and development. You be on some game, he be on some game banging. He be trying to, like, he from somewhere, I don't know about, but you see, like, a few years back, me coming into this truth, I was reading and watching, and I was watching a little bit, getting precepts, breaking down and watching them, and a few things, they said, a lot of things was on point, but you come from GMS, Great Millstone, so whatever you had that was on point, you get it from them. And then you just gonna cuss everybody out. Cause different people pay reverence to the high priest Ariel. You gonna cuss everybody out who said something to him, and you gonna cuss him out. Like, that's real demonic. But he got heavy, heavy demonic spirits. Like the scriptures say, Jeremiah 50 and 25, the Lord Yahweh has opened up his armory, man. He finna open up on niggas, man. That's wild hunters. You telling the people like the elder brother Kazakia said, he say, what he say? Like King Von, them, they be talking about smoking on Tuka and all that. And so like you really like a wannabe. It's a song got the who made that song? Young Jeezy featuring Snoop Dogg. It's called Wannabe with Nate Dogg singing on the hook. That's really them niggas. They really wanna be. They wanted to be real niggas in the world, and it didn't work out. They wanted to be real men of the Lord and the truth, and it didn't work out. So they was excommunicated, and they been doing their own nigga thing ever since, and got just a million niggas with them being niggas. But I believe it's men of the Lord within those brothers. But that shit fluky, they bogus, just undeniable. All right, so it say the Lord Yahweh hath opened up his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Yeah, the Lord of armies, the God, the power of armies, man. The Lord power, the master power of armies in the land of the Chaldeans, man. All right, so yeah, like I say, this is the book of Luke, chapter 2 and verse 13, letting you know that that word host goes into the innumerable amount of angels up in the heavens, man, doing the Lord's bidding. All right, the armies of heaven, man, the armies of Israel. It say Luke 2 and 13, and suddenly there was this, concerning the birth of our Lord and Savior, Hamashiach Yahushua. It say, and suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly hosts praising the Most High. You see that? So you had a heavenly host of angels. That's what that word host goes into, man. The innumerable multitude of angels in heaven. But let me jump back though. Uh, Let me jump back right here. Let me go to the whole chapter, Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 6. It say, "My people has been lost sheep. Their shepherds, yeah, these niggas that's preaching with baseball caps on. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, who you remind me of, NWA. What's the nigga name who they killed? He died with the needle of AIDS. Easy E. He had the little hair hanging down, a Jerry curl. That nigga kind of remind me, look like Easy E, man. But it say, my people has been lost sheep. The shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. Yeah, you send people off on a blank mission. That's a saying that they got in the world. Like, oh, he a sent off. Or the big homie, he a send a young nigga off. He be like, huh, Jake, like take the pipe, the pistol, the blicky, and go shoot down whoever. And he a send him off. That little young guy get all that time because they got one somebody dead. So this is how these false pastors and false leaders sending them 50,000 people off. Cause you telling them niggas just go around cussing everybody who established this truth that we all know. Everybody got, there's a lot of different camps stem from one West, and a lot of people go off and they got different doctrines or whatever, but it all go back to, it stem to certain specific men. All this, the main things come from the 12 tribes chart, the name that you got. And you just telling everybody it's okay to cuss them out. And they back with the Father. Don't you know Yahweh Shai say, bring hither and slay him before me? You won't want to be the nigga getting his head cut off. Like, I wouldn't even be fucking around. Like, Shalakia for my friends, but I wouldn't even be playing around. I wouldn't even get that mad. Like, what you that mad for? You got to be, but Shalakia, I ain't trying to rant. But it say, my people, Jeremiah 50 and 6, my people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. Yeah, because all the different philosophies and doctrines of the nations. And then you got, here in Babylon the Great, leaders and throughout the eons, throughout the millennia, throughout the centuries, our leaders, especially here and now, been leading us astray with every manner of fairy tales and crazy shit. Niggas believe in the fairy tales. They talking about you ain't gotta believe in the book of Hebrews and Paul this and Paul that. And then Paul learned directly from Yahweh Shai, like, and they talking about Yahweh Shai, that's idol worshiping him. So yeah, man, like somebody gotta be the people to, you know, it say verse 7. all that found them have devoured them. Yeah, these nations have devoured us because we've been sent off by the leaders and shepherds. They say, and their adversary said, we offend not because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, the habitation of justice, even the Lord Yahweh, the hope of their fathers. Yeah, which is talking about the Israelites. So the nations knew and they know that they talking about us. That's like in the book of Judah, chapter 5, 17 on down. The main point is like in 20, where it say that they know that our power ain't gonna be with us if we sin or not. You know, if we sinning, the Most High ain't gonna be with us. So, they keep us in transgression with these philosophies and doctrines and whatnot. That Jose Cuervo, that's the main drink. So called, they call him Jesus Christ. His real name Yahweh Bashem Hawashai, and we got the truth. We got the 100% true doctrine of the men of the Lord, the Israelite man. The Bible tell you that only 144,000 men of Israel gonna know the new song. All right, so who you listening to? You listening to fucking Joel Osteen or Joyce Myers? But yeah, it say all that found Jeremiah 50:7. All that found them have devoured them. Yeah, so um, what was I? What I had right here, 50 and 25. Yeah, so the Lord finna open up that armory on these nations and the niggas that's then fell for the okie doke with the nations for Esau's madness. Alright, they say pour out Jeremiah 10:25, pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not upon thy name, for they have eaten up Jacob. Yeah, so it say the families that have not called upon thy name, these heathen nations, but it also say, Lord, Lord. The people who saying, Lord, Lord, did not prophesy, did not do this and do that. Yeah, you gonna be the same one who he gonna be like, man, like move around, like I ain't never know you. What he say? He say, hey friend, how did you get in here with that garment on? Like how you get in here with that White Sox fitted cap on, fam? Like you in the wrong vicinity. Bind him hand and foot and throw that man into out of darkness, man. Get him out of here. They say, for they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's the book of Joel, man, chapter 2, right? And so it say, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Yeah, that's um those missiles blowing this place to smithereens, man. I got a little picture. What I had typed in, I typed in what nuclear fire, and they showed lip blast and whatnot. But then look what they showed down there, cause Jake gonna have that spiritual power too to burn that ass, man. Bring hither and slay him before me. Yeah, Lord willing, I'll be one of those man who he talking about bring hither and slay somebody. Like I'm a just like Buddy doing right here on the little Giphy. That's going to be your ass on the other end of that flame. All right, whoever the Most High give me the green light to grab up. All right, just like whoever he get a green light to say grab a friend, cast him into outer darkness. Lord willing, we those men, man, and it ain't the other way around. All right, so it say a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people. Yeah, so this parable or this Shalaki, this chapter is, poetic in nature, going into the missiles of the nations raining down on America, man, as the Most High's wrath and indignation is unleashed on this whore. All right, Babylon the Great, the whore who raised the beast. All right, so yeah, this chapter is poetic in nature. It say a great people. Yeah, these nuclear missiles are likened unto a people here. It say a great people and a strong. There hath not been ever like the like. There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after, even to the years of many generations. So yeah, it ain't gonna never ever be another time and chance and period where there's going to be a need for nuclear missiles. The nuclear missiles was only created by the so-called white man who was the sword Esau Edom on the left-hand side. All right, and he was used to create these missiles to wipe himself out. All right, what an idiot. The Most High used this man to create these missiles, the Oppenheimers, Albert Einstein. Right here in Chicago, they created the atomic bomb at the University of Chicago. All right, so yeah, but now the nuclear arms race has sped up, and everybody got them. America ain't got the upper hand no more. All right, everybody got them things now. All right, so it's up now. So it say verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, all it say, yeah, and nothing shall escape them, because hey, America is a paradise. You know, when you look at America geographically on the western hemisphere of the world, it's like a paradise, man. You know, it's all type of fruits and vegetables and things grow here. A lot of minerals. You had the gold rush, you know, but Esau, they they finessed for all that. They killed Gad and took all that. And you know, even the islands over there in Hawaii got a lot of stuff, and then so-called South America. But yeah, this is like a paradise. They say it was like Eden, man. But in front of the missiles, it was like Eden, but behind them, it wasn't nothing but like a desert. That fire, the missiles gonna eat up everything. All right, it say verse 3 again. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble. Yeah, because niggas gonna be stubble thrown in a fire, man. It say as a strong people set in battle array. All right. So the Most High opening up His armory, man. It's those thermonuclear missiles. Is his armory, man. His missiles. It say as a strong people set in battle array. So yeah, you could read that. It say verse 7. It say they shall run like mighty men. All right. So these are the missiles. They're not actually men, but they're gonna run like mighty man. They should that fire. It say they shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march every one on his ways. They shall not break their ranks, because these um, missiles got what? I don't know the proper military terms for them, but the trajectory of the missiles when they explode out of the boat of gold that is in underground and off the back of the trucks, they gonna be aimed electronically. So they not gonna bump into each other and blow up in the middle of the air or none of that. So you can finish reading this chapter though. My phone finna die, so like I'm gonna just continue on though. Alright though. So what was I at, man? Yeah, so this the book of Isaiah, right? Chapter 6 and verse 10. And it reads, make the heart of this people fat. Yeah, the heart of this people is fat, man. Like, they proud, man. It's a proud people. Like, you really can't tell them nothing. They been here in America. The so-called white man gave you niggas a front seat at the counter at the restaurant. They gave you the front seat at the bus. You could drink off the same water fountain. They let the niggas in the NBA now. You got Michael Jordan. All right. Tyler Perry, Oprah. So niggas have become proud. They say and make their ears heavy. So don't nobody want to hear the truth of things, man. Your ears heavy. You ain't trying to hear what's right, what's good. You want to hear something sweet. They say and shut their eyes. Yeah, the Most High shut the eyes of the people. Your ears and your eyes and your mind, your heart. You too proud. You can't hear. You can't understand the truth of the matter, which is to fear the Most High and keep His commandments, man. It say least they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. So the Most High don't want to heal you niggas, man. He got certain niggas on a hit list. All right. Verse 11 say, then said our Lord, How long? And he answered, until the cities, yeah, America, the cities in America be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly be utterly desolate, man. All right, so he gonna lay this place utterly desolate, man. So I got that word. I got what's this? Is this utterly or desolate? Let me see. Um, let's get desolate, man. All right, Strong's H7582. It say yeah, crash, make a den or crash into ruins, be in ruins, be desolate, to crash into ruins, to be ruined, to crash, to be left a desolate, to crash, to crash, to cause to be desolate. And the strong definition says, by implication, to desolate, by implication, to desolate, be desolate, make a rushing, lay waste. Yeah, to make a rushing. Yeah, so that's the wind. The Most High gonna sweep you niggas. That's the point of the lesson. That's why I got the point of the lesson, because it said to make a rushing. So those thermonuclear missiles are gonna crash down here and leave this place utterly desolate and lay this place waste. All right, and yeah, man. They say rushing, right? So what I had typed in after rushing. No, I did get the I got the blue letter definition. I went on Google. It say America's going to be left, joyless, disconsolate, and sorrowful through, or as if through separation from a loved one. Cause yeah, niggas love this whore America. They're in love with this whore, and it's going to be a separation from this place. It's going to be blown away. But you gonna go with it. Jake, 2/3 of our people, they gonna go with this place because they love to rap. They want to be rappers, big time rappers. All right, you ain't making it in the real game banging and rapping, so you came in the true game banging and rapping. And the Most High, like, he gonna sweep niggas, man. All right, this the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 23. It say, I will also make it a possession for the bittern in pools of water. Yeah, so the bittern is like a desert bird, man, or an unclean bird. All right, and the Most High talking about America right here. He say, I will make it desolate. I mean, Shalakia, I will make it a possession. That it is America. I will make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. So, just a quick, simple Google definition, man. Besom means a broom made with twigs tied around a stick. So is the Most High saying he's gonna come down here with his big sandals and his garment on? You're gonna see his big feet. He's gonna be sweeping. It's gonna be dust. Millions of people gonna be coughing in America. Nah, man. He's opened up his armory, man, and he's gonna drop down missiles on the false leaders and false shepherds of the nation of Israel. The rest of the people who believe on whatever they talking about wholeheartedly, and you Babylonian Americans, it's up, man. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful. Until the next time, I'm gonna be a Java Shalom.